Have you ever wondered how Americans would be affected if a real trade war broke out? Skyrocketing prices, job losses. Today, we'll take a deep dive into the impacts of a trade war on the US economy and how it affects people's everyday lives. A trade war occurs when a country imposes tariffs or import restrictions on goods from another country, and the other country responds with similar measures. This causes the prices of goods to rise, decreases export potential, and leads to significant consequences for the economy. When a trade war happens, tariffs on imported goods will cause prices to rise. Imported foods like seafood, vegetables from Mexico or China will also see price increases, directly impacting the wallets of American consumers. For example, if the US imposes high tariffs on electronic components from China, the prices of phones, refrigerators, and other electronic appliances will increase significantly. Not only do prices rise, but a trade war can also lead to the loss of millions of jobs. When imported materials become more expensive, US companies may have to cut back on production. This could lead to factory closures and layoffs. In the trade war with China in 2018, American farmers were heavily impacted because they couldn't export soybeans, beef, and many other products. Ultimately, when the US economy is affected by a trade war, to decline, the stock market could plummet, and millions of people could face hardship. Even those who don't lose their jobs may have to spend less due to rising prices. It reduces the purchasing and consumption levels of the people, which is a critical issue for the United States. So, what's the solution for the US? First, smarter trade negotiations are needed to avoid conflicts. Second, the US must invest in domestic manufacturing to reduce dependence on foreign imports. And finally, consumers need smart financial strategies to cope with rising prices. A trade war is not just a confrontation between governments, but it also directly impacts the lives of every individual. Be prepared for what may happen in the future. What's your take on trade wars? Do you think it's beneficial or harmful for the US? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest analysis on US politics and economy.